folks, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, click the little red button. And if you want to be notified of my posts, click the bell. It'll send you a notification. Okay, I'm following this new story of the Watts family. Shanann Watts was murdered along with her two children, Celeste and Bella, aged 3 and 4 years old, in Colorado. The husband has now been arrested and he is currently facing charges as her body was just recovered, and the efforts to recover the two children are currently in the works. So Chris Watts is the name of the husband. He has been arrested for 3 counts of first-degree murder. He's also charged with 3 counts of tampering with a deceased human body. So clearly after he killed them, he moved them. He works in the oil rig field industry, and he had kind of thrown them away out there in the middle of nowhere and in a garbage place. So really, really sad story, and I will be following this. I would like to see what happens through court and sort of what his motive or reasoning was. Shanann was 15 weeks pregnant with their 3rd child, so she was reported missing on Monday, and along with her 2 daughters. And by Wednesday night, Chris Watts was taken into custody, trying to be held accountable for this. Shanann Watts' body was found on the property of a petroleum and natural gas exploration company that declined to say when Chris had stopped working for them. Authorities say that they did find the 2 little girls' bodies not far from Shanann's body. I would have a little bit more information for you folks, except that the judge has sealed the arrest affidavit, and that has a lot of the pertinent information that we're looking for here. What's really disturbing about this is that Chris Watts played a role trying to act sad that he missed his family and that he did not know what happened to them. That Shanann was on a trip and she was expected back Monday at 2 a.m. He wasn't very concerned, with her not receiving text messages or responding to text messages because he thought she was busy with work. So he played a role psychologically to sort of cover this up, in my opinion. And I think that that's really disturbing, and there's something that needs to be looked at there for sure. It wasn't until one of Shanann's friends contacted Chris Watts saying that she was having trouble getting messages from Shanann that he started to sort of act a little bit differently, and then his story started to change, and so all of those things combined already, in my opinion, make him look guilty. Now, Shanann was dropped off by a friend Monday at 2 a.m., just like was stated, but then Chris admitted that there was an emotional argument or an emotional conversation that had happened between Shanann and Chris himself. So I think that maybe that could be the reasoning on what happened here. It's possible maybe that he felt overwhelmed having another baby on the way. Maybe he had a double life going on. Maybe he had an affair happening. I'm not sure here, but it's very odd that a man who seemingly seemed happy with his family and his job and his home all of a sudden decides to kill the 3 people that are so important in his life. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate the support. If you have any comments to add, please put that into the comment section. I love hearing from you folks. Stay safe out there, and I'll keep you updated as we go along. Bye for now.
Outcome. A missing pregnant woman in Colorado and her 2 toddler daughters, they're dead, arrested in their murder. Their father, Chris Watts. Watts is expected to be in court next hour to face a judge. We'll have that for you live as it happens. Now, police say the body of a woman they believe to be Shanann Watts was found on the property where Chris works. They say recovery efforts are underway right now to find the 2 little ones, aged 3 and 4. In numerous social media posts, the Watts appear to be a happy family. Listen as Shanann describes in a Facebook video how she met her husband.
I got a friend request from Chris on Facebook, and I was like, oh, what the heck, I'm never going to meet him. Except, one thing led to another, and 8 years later, We have 2 kids. We live in Colorado, and he's the best thing that has ever happened to me.